I finally got all caught up on my Moto GP season. I watched the last two races, and if you ever thought about getting into racing, if you just want to have something cool to talk about with a lovely lady within your vicinity, and you think, hey, maybe if I talk really loudly about motorcycle racing, she'll be like, oh my God, who is that? You know, and then you could have Tom Brady's life, minus his great looks, right? Get yourself a lovely lady. You got to watch Moto GP. It's the best fucking racing out there. Fuck those pickup trucks. Fuck stock car racing. Fuck Formula One. Fuck everything. This is the best. Fuck Ninja Warrior. All right? Fuck the next presidential race. The best fucking race out there. Fuck the space race. All right? Fuck the lobbyist. Moto GP is where it's at. You got to watch this last one from Austria. It's Spielberg. All right, the two top racers, Andres Dovizioso and Marc Marquez, had like a race that you'd put in a fucking Hollywood film. Like the last couple laps, specifically the last lap. And they've done it, but they've done it like 3 fucking times, just the two of them. Fucking Dovizioso coming on the brakes late. Right? Fucking passing Marquez, and then Marquez would undercut him coming out of the turn. They did that. I lost count how many times they did that. And then they get to the final fucking turn. I don't give a shit. I'm selling this sport here. Spoiler alert. Final fucking turn. It looks like Marquez hasn't won. Honda hasn't ever, or Marquez has never won there. The Ducatis just dominate for whatever reason in Austria. And it looks like he's going to finally win. They're coming out of the final turn, and Dovizioso fucking passes him. And you see the frustration of Marquez. He did like a fucking wheelie, like, fuck, like I had the guy. You got to watch the replay because there's this guy who looks like he's like 80 years old in the part of the pit crew or the racing team of Ducati, and he's going fucking. He looks like me the first time I went to an AC/DC concert. And I couldn't believe I was in the same building. Guy was like fucking 80, jumping up and down, slapping this other guy on his back, going fucking nuts. It's just the best racing out there. I still have questions, that I need answered. Being, I'm not a gearhead. I'm more of a Jiffy Lube guy. That's my pit crew. I go to Jiffy Lube. This is what I don't understand as far as Suzuki goes. I don't get why they are so underpowered. Like whenever they get on the straightaway, if they're winning, if somebody's, Dovizioso on his, what the fuck he's driving there, his Ducati, and Marc Marquez on his Honda, they just blow by him like they're on a regular street bike. I don't get that. I know certain teams have more money or whatever. All right, but Valentino Rossi rides a Suzuki. Or does he ride a Yamaha? Yamaha has the same fucking problem. I think he rides a Yamaha. I don't fucking get it. Like just the amount of T-shirts and hats, the merch that Rossi still fucking sells. What do you don't have as much horsepower as those, so you're lighter? So you're more nimble in the turns? Is that why they do it? I can, as a fucking novice, I can tell you that strategy isn't working. Can anybody explain that to me? For the love of God, can you help a fucking guy who goes to Jiffy Lube figure that out? But anyway, the next race is on August 25th in Britain. All right? Lewis Hamilton's fucking home ground there. I imagine it might be the same track. He always seems to win there over there in Formula One. Not shitting on Formula One. I shouldn't have said Formula One because I still like Formula One. But I can't recommend enough going to the MotoG website, signing up. You can watch all the races this year, and you can watch races in the past, which I've been doing. I watched one from 2002 and this great one from 2001 where the track was so wet they were going around turns. It looked like when I took the motorcycle safety course, the way I first started taking turns. I mean, they're literally almost upright. Been watching this guy, Baggio or something like that. He was one of the great guys back then. I had heard his name, so I'm getting to see. And it's also great just to see motorcycles with, like, cigarette companies. You know, the old Marlboro ones, like there used to be a big one back in the day, or Harry Gant with the Skull Bandit car, right? Had fucking tobacco. I mean, that was like the perfect storm of fucking just redneck. Stock car, racing, fucking bring your own beer. Welcome, race fans, and his number one sponsor is fucking chewing tobacco. You know, that's the America that I remember. Make America great again. Let cigarette companies get back into racing.